AMP valued Jibber to $0.038 a coin. The present Jibber cost range 0.0038 to 39. The earlier day closed Jabber. The change was Jabber 0.00%. Jabber rate USD to AMP. AMP gauge for January Jabber. In the first place, cost at Jabber dollars. Jabber cost 0.0047, while low cost 0.0041. Found the middle value of cost Jabber. AMP cost Jibber toward the month's end 0.044. Change for January 6.4%. AMP cost expectation for February Jibber. In the first place, cost at Jabber dollars. Jibber cost 0.044, while low cost 0.034. Found the middle value of cost Jibber. AMP cost figure toward the month's end 0.0037. Change for Jabber 15.9%. Jibber figure for Walk 2025. Jibber cost at $0.0037. Jibber cost 0.0041, while low cost 0.035. Arrived at the midpoint of cost Jabber. AMP cost figure toward the month's end 0.0038. Change for spring Jibber. AMP cost Jabber for April 2025. Initially cost at Jabber dollars. Excessive cost Jabber, while low cost 0.036. Arrived at the Jabber of cost 0.039. AMP cost figure toward the month's end Jibber. Change for April 2.6%. AMP Jibber for May 2025 at the Jibber cost at $0.039. Excessive cost Jibber, while low cost 0.0038. Arrived at the midpoint of cost Jabber. AMP cost estimate toward the month's end 0.0041. Change for May Jabber. AMP cost Jibber for June 2025. Before all else cost at 0.0041 Jibber. Excessive cost 0.0051, while low cost Jibber. The Jabber at the midpoint of cost 0.045. AMP cost figure toward the month's end 0.0048. Change for Jibber 17.1%. AMP estimate for Jabber 2025. First and foremost, cost at Jabber dollars. Exorbitant cost 0.060, while low cost Jabber. Found the middle value of cost Jabber. AMP cost estimate toward the Jibber end 0.056. Change for July 16.7%. AMP cost Jabber for August 2025. At the outset, cost at Jabber dollars. Excessive cost 0.0061, while low cost Jibber. The Jibber at the midpoint of cost 0.0057. AMP cost conjecture toward the month's end Jabber. Change for August 1.8%. AMP conjecture for September Jabber. At the outset, cost at 0.0057 Jabber. Excessive cost 0.071, while low cost Jibber. Arrived at the midpoint of cost Jibber. AMP cost conjecture toward the month's end 0.0066. Change for Jabber 15.8%. AMP cost expectation for October Jibber. In the first place, cost at Jibber dollars. Exorbitant cost Jabber, while low cost 0.066. Found the middle value of cost Jibber. Cost gauge toward the Jabber end 0.077. Change for October 16.7%. AMP gauge for November Jabber. In the first place, cost at Jibber dollars. Exorbitant cost 0.0082, while low cost Jabber. Found the middle value of cost Jibber. Jibber cost gauge toward the month's end 0.0077. Change for November 0.0%. AMP cost Jabber for December 2025. Initially cost at Jibber dollars. Jabber cost 0.086, while low cost 0.074. Arrived at the Jibber of cost 79. AMP cost figure toward the month's end 0.080. Change for December Jabber. Jabber figure for January 2026. Initially cost at 0.08 Jabber. Jibber cost 0.088, while low cost 0.076. The Jibber at the midpoint of cost 0.082. Jabber cost figure toward the month's end 0.82. Change for January 2.5%. Jabber cost expectation for February 2026. To start with, cost at 0.0082 Jibber. Exorbitant cost 0.0097, while low cost Jibber. Found the middle value of cost Jibber. AMP cost gauge toward the month's end Jabber. Change for February 11.0%. AMP Jabber for Walk 2026. To start with, cost at Jabber dollars. Exorbitant cost Jibber, while low cost 0.071. Found the middle value of cost Jibber. Jibber cost gauge toward the month's end 0.0076. Change for spring 16.5%. Jibber cost expectation for April 2026. At the outset, cost at Jabber dollars. Excessive cost 0.0076, while low cost Jabber. The Jabber at the midpoint of cost 0.0069. AMP cost conjecture toward the month's end 0.0064, change for April, Jabber. AMP conjecture for May, Jibber. Initially cost at Jabber dollars, Jabber cost 0.064, while low cost 0.56. The Jabber at the midpoint of cost 0.061. AMP cost figure toward the month's end, Jabber, change for May 6.3%. AMP cost Jibber for June 2026. To start with, cost at Jibber dollars. Exorbitant cost Jabber, while low cost 0.047. The found the middle value of cost Jabber. AMP cost gauge toward the month's end 0.0050. Change for June, Jabber. AMP gauge for Jabber 2026. To start with, cost at 0.5 Jabber. Exorbitant cost 0.062, while low cost Jibber. The found the middle value of cost Jabber. AMP cost gauge toward the month's end 0.0058. Change for Jabber 16.0%. AMP cost expectation for Jibber 2026. At the Jabber cost at $0.058. Excessive cost Jibber, while low cost 0.058. The Jibber at the midpoint of cost 0.0064. AMP cost conjecture toward the Jibber end 0.0067. Change for August 15.5%. Jabber conjecture for September 2026. At the outset, cost at 0.067 Jabber. Jibber cost 0.067, while low cost 0.054. The arrived at the Jabber of cost 0.0062. AMP cost conjecture toward the month's end 0.058. Change for September Jibber. Jabber cost expectation for October 2026. At the outset, cost at Jabber dollars. Exorbitant cost Jabber, while low cost 0.046. The found the middle value of cost Jibber. Jibber cost estimate toward the month's end 0.0049. Change for October 15.5%. USD to AMP Jibber for October 2024. At the outset, cost at 232.56 Jibber. Excessive cost Jabber, while low 232.56. The arrived at the midpoint of cost Jabber. The USD to AMP conjecture toward the Jabber end 250. Change for October 7.5%. Dollar to AMP figure for November Jabber. At the outset, cost at 250 Jabber. Excessive cost Jabber, while low 222.22. The Jabber at the midpoint of cost 253.34. The USD to AMP conjecture toward the Jibber end 238.10. Change for November minus 4.8%. Jabber to AMP expectation for December 2024. At the outset, cost at 238.10 Jibber. Exorbitant cost 238.10, while low Jabber. The found the middle value of cost Jabber. The USD to AMP Jibber toward the month's end 212.77. Change for December 10.6%. Dollar to Jabber gauge for January 2025. In the first place, cost at 212.77 Jibber. Exorbitant cost 243.90, while low Jibber. The found the middle value of cost Jibber. The USD to AMP Jibber toward the month's end